cold out there.
Yeah, and we appreciate their help.
We do. They came here in the storm just to help us out. They're going to be here with us throughout the weekend, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look forward to it, I guess. Is that the right thing
Kinda,
to say, ladies?
Kind of, sort of. We want to call your attention to the iAlerts at the bottom of your screen, school closings and delays. By the way, the Cleveland Metropolitan School District teaching students remotely from home tomorrow and Friday because of the storm.
All school adjustments are online, also at WKYC.com, of course. And let's get the latest track on the storm. When I just said ladies, I meant we have two ladies here, Peyton and Betsy, tracking this. Let's start with our chief, Betsy. Very busy, Betsy, I know.
We team up all over the place. I'll tell you what, if you'll remember, I went down to Jacksonville to help with storm coverage in Irma and Dorian. So it's what we do with our company. We have help. All right, this is a significant winter storm. That's the same. Accumulations depend on the storm's track. That's the same. Anything liquid going to be freezing up into ice. That too is the same. Things are right on track. What has changed? Well, we now have winter storm warnings for not just all of Northeast Ohio, but the entire state of Ohio. We have the better potential for more mixing ice and freezing rain farther south, especially southeast Ohio, but we'll be on the fringes of that. And then beware the second wave. That is the storyline for tomorrow. We will have a wave of snow that comes up on the backside of the Appalachians, and we'll have an uptick in the snow rates. And all of that is because of this part of the storm. We have been dealing with the warmer side for right now, but the cold front is coming. And that cold front, as it drops in, you'll notice a shift in the wind. The temperatures will drop, and then we will finally get that changeover taking place. I mentioned the winter storm warning. It goes all the way through Friday morning for all of the area. Temperatures are still hovering right around 40. We're holding it steady, but that front, as it creeps in, is going to make that change take place. They have already seen the front move through in Toledo, and this is that slushy, wet accumulation. I'm just going to keep popping this camera up because it's just incredible to watch this process take place. In Lima, they have just changed over to some wet snow at this point, and that will continue as we go through the evening. Meanwhile, in Cleveland, look at all these wet roads, huge puddles around. All of that freezes tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to have a layer of ice forming underneath the snow. Current snow totals 8 to 11 inches. Don't get caught up in the numbers. Focus on those impacts, everybody, because even 8 to 11 inches, I know it's not as much as we got in the last storm, but the last storm didn't have the ice part that we have going on, this whole pre-icing with the rain that we've had falling. 4 to 8 inches farther south, this is a sleet snow mix, and then a glazing of ice with 2 to 4 inches on top of it for southern Tuscarawas and Carroll counties. Depending on where that second wave goes tomorrow, this could move north or south, and we could judge these temperatures just a little bit either way. But for the most part, we are looking at this significant impact here on the roads, for air travel, school closings. Obviously, lots of schools closed tomorrow or going remote, and then those power outages that have been mentioned too. Peyton's going to talk a little bit more about tomorrow's specifics with that uptick in the snow. Peyton?
Yeah, and you can't forget how we started because, hey, we are seeing the changeover happening now. Betsy really nailed that down, but we're going to keep it real for you. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you might look out your window and say, hey, where is all the snow? Well, it really happens throughout your Thursday. It's going to be a prolonged event here. We really don't start to see our snow rates start to drop on off until late tomorrow night into early Friday morning. So expect a snowy Thursday ahead. And the 30s we experienced today and the 40s yesterday, they are no longer here. As we head through your Thursday, temperatures are going to fall from the 20s to the upper teens, feeling like the single digits, and we do have the potential here to even see a wind chill advisory be issued for early Friday morning and even early Saturday morning here, because temperatures themselves by Friday and Saturday going to be in the upper teens, low 20s. We are not back in the 30s until Sunday. So yes, there's a silver lining here to the forecast, but we have to get through tomorrow. Once again, tomorrow is going to be the day that if you can stay inside, please do so, because tomorrow is going to pack its own punch. Be ready. The snow is here, and then the cold, it follows behind. We're back next, though, with sports after the break.